Hey everybody, hope all is going well. Look on the screen, look on the screen. It's Dusty time, if you know what I mean. Shout out to President Tuggle. Listen, guys, I am gonna get to the emails. Thank you so very, very much for your patience. I will get to them. Wow, y'all really got some stories, man. I tell you. Um, the Dusties, I see they're quite busy. Every time you look up, they're doing something. No joke. They are quite busy. So look on the screen. Again, shout out to Breslin Tuggle. Thanks for sending me this. I did find the actual article. Wow. Dusty. The Dusties feel entitled. I keep saying, with these mammies, you're going to get that wake up call. When that wake up call comes, it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good. These Dusties, they are the ones that are coddled in the community. They're like a princess. Okay? Don't want to put too much stress on the Dusty. Don't expect anything of the Dusty. They can just relax like coddled women. And then you wonder why, after them being coddled and protected. They are actually, in my opinion, a protected class in African American community. They are a protected class in Blackistan. A protected class. Gotta dance around the Dusty. Afraid it might get a little violent, but can't make him responsible because you never know. He might get out of pocket. He's not used to that. We can't put too much pressure on that dust bucket. They are coddled. So I'm going to call this, in my opinion, Mammy gone wrong. I thought he was maybe late 20s or 30s. No, he's 20 years old. So check it out. Fair use. Guess what this dust bucket did? Okay, fair use. Man shot at mother when she asked him for rent and gas money. Shot at mother when she asked him for rent and gas money. A man fired a gun at his mother when she asked him for money for rent and gas, police say. Bisbee Holton, age 20, allegedly went to get a knife after his mother made the request before deciding to fire a gun at her instead. He shot 2 bullets from the pistol as she ran away from him. With the terrified police, she felt a bullet skim past her cheek as he shot at her. Past her cheek. So I think your cheek, I'm assuming she's referring to the cheek on your head. And if a person shoots you in your head, more than likely they want you to be dead. I mean, maybe it's just me. His own mother, the one that birthed him into the world, the one, I'm assuming it's his house, her house that he's living in, the one that took care of him, giving birth to your own potential murderer. Like this on the screen. I even have a little jingle for this guy. It's pretty much a Dusty jingle. He's a Dusty, he don't want to work. They just bring pain and they cause hurt. He can rely on his mammy's money. He can rely on his mammy's money. He's a Dusty, he don't want to work. They just bring pain, they bring a lot of hurt. He can rely on mammy's money. He can rely on mammy's money. He's a Dusty. And this right here is the definition, is the epitome, in my opinion, of a Dusty. A Dusty, a certified dust bucket. Let's continue reading. Holton, who has been charged with attempted homicide, reportedly attacked his mother on June 30th as she called 911 to beg police for help, reports WXOT. Now, just so we're clear, it wasn't like 2021. I believe this was in 2018, okay? But there was a message here nonetheless. Dusty behavior. After firing the gun, Holton began packing a suitcase before punching a door and leaving the house in Tallahassee, Florida, it is claimed. He is also said to have collected both the gun he fired at his mother and the empty shell casings before leaving the home. Oh, okay. Cops arrived at the scene as Holton was walking away, with his mother identifying him to them by pointing him out. She later told police she feared her son would kill her. She later told police she feared her son would kill her. I can't imagine giving birth to someone, and it happens all the time in a variety of communities. You give birth, you nurture, You take away time and resources from yourself because you put the child here, and you fear that that child will kill you. They did not find the gun he is alleged to have fired or its casing, but he was arrested on the basis of other evidence. Holter remains in jail on $50,000 bond. So I think it's 10%. He'll need $5,000 to get out. I hope she doesn't do something silly. And then, oh, I feel so, Mom, I'm sorry. But just stop and think. He shot at her when she asked for rent and gas money. Entitlement gone wrong. A lot of mammies, are you mammying? Have they mammied a son and then you created a monster? Because now you want to stop and you might get popped. She asked for gas and rent money. So if he has been treated like the princess and he hasn't had to be responsible, you can't wait till they're grown and then try to put in that responsibility chip. See, he's got the dusty. People like this, in my opinion, they've got the dusty chip in them. Dusty chip. DC, dusty chip. There's even a biblical verse about bend the sap while it's young. You can have a big old oak tree and that tree is grown and sturdy and strong, and now you want, okay, I want you to go ahead and kind of go this way. No, and try to bend it. It's too late. The same with these dusties. I've read in the comment section of Power Videos here why some of the women are saying, hey, a lot of these women are scared. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy because, you're the money, you're the one holding the pockets. But I see it now. They're right. I think a lot of them are scared. They created this monster who feels entitled. So think, if he does this to his mother, he feels entitled. I mean, she asked him for gas and rent money. She didn't even threaten to put him out. It doesn't even say that. She just asked for gas and rent money. I mean, he's sitting up in her dwelling, utilities, taking up space, occupying a room, food. He obviously doesn't have his car because you can see in the article here it says he walked away. He didn't get in his car and run. He walked away. 20 years old, you don't have a vehicle? Go get some kind of part-time job, save it up, and go get your ride. He walked away. And then he tried to be all a CSI and go collect the gun and the shell casings. Dust bucket. Try to get your money. Stop funding these dust buckets. And for some women, it may be too late. You may have to have some kind of security enforced. A lot of people around may have to move. Look what she asked him simply for gas and rent money. She didn't say anything about, it doesn't mention anything about I'm gonna put you out, I'm gonna take my car keys like at the house. She just, according to the story, asked for gas and rent money. That's what she did. And he pulled out that heat and tried to put his own mother to sleep. Based on the story. You think she made this up? And now she's out. She's fearful of him. But I hate to say this. Somebody created this entitlement that he has. It came from somewhere. If he was real young and taught to be responsible and he knew to get with it, I doubt this wouldn't have happened. But who created this? A sense of entitlement, and then that anger. Don't have much going for you. You're mad at the world. You're angry about life. And then you're going to take it out on the ones that's around you. Why do you think a lot of people avoid certain areas? They avoid certain family members. There's so much dysfunction. So much dysfunction. I know a person that was deceased, and they were talking about so-and-so's coming to the funeral, and some people were like, oh, I don't want to come. Why? They really had a concern, I kid you not, by that person and that person's lifestyle, and there was a difference that it might be a shootout at the funeral. I never in my life, I couldn't believe it. I thought, wow, you gotta be kidding me. Because that person's mentality was known. So that's common sense. What did he think he was going to do? Go to a gas station, just pull up and just load up with gasoline? You have to pay. There's no such thing that I know of about a free apartment unless somebody's sponsoring you. A mortgage, just walk into a house unless you're a squatter and just, hey, it's mine. So think about it. If he does this to his mother, what do you think he'll do to some woman that's not thinking? Go ahead and get pregnant by it. Go ahead. This is generational dust. I think it's generational dust. Go ahead and get pregnant by it. And then I mean, it's like that lady that was found. How many women that are pregnant? You look up, oh my goodness, they're found dead. All they have to do, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on child support, as a girl said to me, put them white folks in his life. I'm like, who's that? Oh, the child support officer, the probation officer, the police, the judge. Okay, I get it. Next thing you know, these ladies end up not here anymore. Dusty entitlement. You want me to be responsible for my seed? Oh, hell no. Beat you down and kill you. They just found one. They found her in the water. I believe she was 8 months pregnant. Young woman, teenage, I think 19 years old. So this dust, all I gotta say, somebody created this mentality. He received it somewhere. So let's go ahead and get to the jingle. I got a lot to do. Thanks for tuning in. This is the Dusty jingle. Okay. He's a dusty. He don't want to work. He just brings pain. He brings a lot of hurt. He can rely on his mamma's money. He can rely on mamma's money. He's a dusty. He don't want to work. They just bring drama. They bring a lot of hurt. He can rely on mamma's money. He can rely on mamma's money. He's a dusty. If you stop the purse, they may abuse you or make it worse. He been relying on mammy's money. He been relying on mammy's money. He's a dusty. He don't want to work. He just brings pain. He brings hurt. He can rely on mammy's money. He can rely on mammy's money. He's a dusty. He doesn't want to work. If you stop the purse, well, you make it hurt. He been relying on mammy's money. He been relying on mammy's money. He's a dusty. He don't want to work. He just brings pain and he brings hurt. He been relying on mammy's money. He been relying on mammy's money. He's a dusty. Listen, hope you enjoyed the little jingle. Okay, hope it brought you a little laughter. It's Friday. Okay, so thanks for listening. Feel free to like, subscribe, share. I'm out. Stay safe and please stay dust free.